What up, guys? Back with Barber. Today what we're going to go over is the Babyliss Groom and Go pack. So for those of you who know, I'm going to school now to get my 600 hours, and I'll do another video on talking about how the school's going and what I recommend and stuff like that about the school. So when I first got in there, I had, if you watched my last video, I had the whole perspective of, oh, I'm just going to use the stuff they gave me and this and that. But when it comes down to it, man, this school we're in now, they put you on the floor. So I'm gonna do a whole video on this, but most other schools, you're literally just doing book work. Now in this school, they show you how to cut. And granted, I went in there being a veteran barber of 20 years, but I'm still learning stuff. So when you're on the floor, you got, as you see in my last video, which I'll throw up here, they only gave me a magic clip and they gave me this T-outliner. I did a cut with that. The first day I went in there, I wasn't expecting, well, not the first day, one of the first weeks, the dude was like, yo, just do this cut real quick. And I'm like, all right, so I grabbed them out the box, not zero gap, nothing, did a cut. Cut came out dope, but whatever. So I realized I got to start carrying my own stuff with me. So I went and bought this bag because I need to pretty much bring my station of stuff. I didn't bring my rechargeable stuff, my 245 stuff, but when you get your 245 stuff, you don't have to use your chargers no more. So to avoid carrying all the stuff, I left my chargers on my station in the shop or in the school so I could charge on myself, so I don't have to carry wires everywhere. I got all my 245 stuff here, which wire charges everything, so that worked out real good. So keep all your stuff when you get your 245 stuff. If you decide to go the charging route, keep all your stuff in case you need to charge your stuff somewhere else. So I noticed I had to keep taking my stuff, and I got tired of taking my stuff, throwing it in the bag. So I went and bought this bag. Now, this bag right here comes in at about anywhere from $169 to $220. I'll have a link in the description. If you want to buy this bag, go on the bottom, buy it from my Amazon affiliate account. Yes, I do make a couple of cents, but I need to make some money to make these videos for you. But it's no cost to you, all right? So if you buy this bag for like $220, it's not going to cost you more. I just get like 10 or 15 cents off of your sale. So that'd be cool. Go down there, buy it down there. And a link to any of the clippers I have are in the description. Go down there and buy those. I'm gonna add some straight razor stuff and a bunch of stuff I use in the description. And I use some really good stuff, man. So I'm saying it's approved by me, so it's good. But anyway, so we're gonna get into the bulk of it. But this is the pack right here. All right. Now in this pack, we're gonna go through it pocket by pocket. So the way I do it's probably not the way y'all might do it, but this is the way I pack it. So in the side right here, all right, in the side, I keep my 245. I keep a Onyx black and I keep the brown. The two kind of hairs you deal with are black and brown. So I keep my 245 stuff. And as I'm taking it out, I'm gonna put it up here because I'm loading my stuff out of my pack onto my station at home. But I keep these in there, my 245. Links to these are in the bottom if you want to buy them. All right. And also keep my car. I didn't have it with me, but I keep my 245 clutch card. All right. That's what I keep in that side. And I also keep my oil, clipper oil. You always need clipper oil. I keep that in there too, in that one pot, right? Now on this side right here, I really have nothing in here right now, but you can put stuff in here if you had to put stuff. It's a pretty small pocket, it's small pocket. Now on the top right here, you have a deep pocket up in here, all right? I keep my charging bank because if I'm recording or my phone goes dead, I could charge my stuff. I carry a good charging bank. And I carry the remote for my GoPro, so if I'm recording in the shop, I could just hit the remote and I have to touch everything. But that's what I keep in the top. It's a real nice deep pocket. It's padded too, so the zippers are really nice in here, by the way, too. All right. So if we flip it around onto the other side, what I keep in here, enhancement compressor. This one right here, I'm not gonna lie, man, this is a good compressor. Not so. You can get these for 70, 80 bucks. I got this one for 40 bucks on Amazon. It works as good as the $80, $100 ones. There'll be a link to this in the description if you want to buy it. Really, really good for enhancements, right? So I'll put this back up here. All right. And I keep hand sanitizer because I'm not a political channel, but I keep this just because you touch people, and if they have ringworm or something that you need to clean, you clean your hands right away. And this side right here, I keep my business cards. All right. And I keep a manicure set because I need to cut my nails now. But as you can see, when you touching people's heads, last thing they want is some dirty nails touching them. So I keep a little manicure set right here. I think I got this manicure set in Ross. It was like $5. I keep that in here, okay? So just say you're working on your truck or something or whatever, you want to be able to clean your nails before you cut somebody's hair, okay? Now, we're gonna flip around. Now in the back right here, there is a laptop pocket back here. You can start a laptop in there. What I keep is my notebook for school. I keep my notepad. And if you have to carry a firearm, it's really good to put a firearm in here because it's padded. So just say you had to put a firearm in your bag, keep it in there. All right, we got this padding right here on it, which it's like a vented padding. So if you're sweating or something, it's gonna feel good. Real nice, real sturdy on your back. You don't really feel it. All right, now we're gonna go up here into, I keep looking down on my camera because I'm recording with the GoPro. So you see me staring down here is because I got the monitor here. I'm trying to make sure I'm staying in focus. So right here, on this side right here, you have your first pocket. Now what I keep in here versus what you can put is different. So just watch the video and see what it is. So I keep a fiber sprayer in there. All right. And what I keep in here, I keep this. This is for my scissors. There'll be a link to that in Amazon too. This is really cool to keep your scissors in line. You just lay it out on your station, and you could lay your scissors out. There'll be a link for this in the description too. All right, and then it has more space here, as you can see. I keep some pencils and highlighters in here for school stuff, but there's room to put a bunch of stuff, zippered room, pen, there's room to put all kinds of stuff in here. But that's what I keep in mine, okay? Next, on this side, this opens up and drops down. So what I keep in here, I keep one of the best combs on the market. These are called YS Park. I recommend getting these. They already have the cut in there, so when you're parting, these are good combs, best combs on the market. If you see anybody in the YouTube videos that have a YS Park comb, you can tell from the holes in the top they're YS Park. As you can see, I have two YS Park combs. All right, I keep this straight razor, this is a Parker straight razor. I keep this in there. This straight razor, pretty much to open one of these, you kind of have to pop it apart. I don't really like these too much because doing all this, you could risk cutting yourself, pulling them out and putting them in. But it holds the breakable straight razors. A link in the description is if you wanted to. It's a really cool old school looking razor. I definitely recommend one of these. I keep the original straight razor. This is what I use. It's my go-to. And I keep one of these focus ones. This is just this is a good straight razor, but as you can see, it has the points covered, so it's like a guard if you're doing a full head of hair. You won't cut nobody with the point. So I keep 3 straight razors for 3 different things in there, okay? Then my scissors, fresh shears, 5-inch, thinning, 7-inch, and they were popped right in here. So you don't have to put your scissors in here. There's actually a spot for scissors in here, but it's only for 2 scissors. I carry 3. So I pop them in there. That's where I put them at. And then, like I said, right in here is where I put my scissors. And that's where I keep my scissors. And I keep that on my station in school. Actually, I had it backwards. I had it backwards to go like that. All right. And as you can see in here, I'll show you the inside. That's how the pockets look in there. All right, and that's it for that. In here, what do I keep? I keep nothing. So you have, like, I keep a lot of stuff and there's still room for more and more stuff. And you see it says Babyliss in there, has all the writing on it. It's real nice. It's real quality pack. All right, now what I do down in here, this the meat and potatoes right here. So in here, all right, I keep, it folds down, I keep a Torino Pro wave brush. I'll have a link to this. It's really good if you're doing somebody with waves. It has the curve, so you can get up on the waves. It's real good stuff. One of my the dudes in my school told me to put me up on this. I always use that. And also what I do use, I usually keep it in the bag too. I use that for waves too. That'll be in the bag too, but I have one already at school. So I keep my Stylecraft apron. When I'm cutting hair, I keep that rolled up in there. And if I can get it all untangled, I will. Keep my Stylecraft apron in there. Have a link to that in the bottom too. I keep 245 shave gel. Most of the times I cut dry, man. I ain't gonna lie, straight razor dry. I keep it just in case somebody got delicate skin and requested it. All right, cool. Keep my fibers. This is a brown fiber for the applying fibers. Somebody, and when you apply fibers, you want to use this got to be glued. I usually keep one of these in here too, but I have one already at my school. But you use this. Pretty much, you take the alcohol, get them cleaned up, and after you take the alcohol and get them cleaned up, you put your fibers, apply your fibers, and you put that to lock them in. So carry one of these too. And there is room in there. If you can see, I have a lot of empty room. I didn't put stuff in because I got a lot of this stuff ready at my station at the school. All right, and in here, you can see, as you can see, you got room. You got pockets here to put things. I keep tips right here, change for tips. And right here, so if you take this off, all right, you got all the clippers right there. And this actually is cool because it's also a mirror. All right, so you can use that. That's a mirror, and it has a place to store a lot of stuff, and it comes out. All right. So in here, I keep, fits perfect, all my guards from 6 all the way down to half. All right. And my clippers. So on the bottom, I keep my FX Gold. All right, and like I said, I could charge it here because I just plug this in here. And there it is. I already have the wires at the school. Keep my Stylecraft Rebel. I keep the Rebel in there. And again, a link to all these clippers are in the description. All right, and this actually does not have, 245 does not make it rechargeable for this. So I have a plug here that I can plug it in with. All right, and then I keep, everyone's gotta have one of these. Everyone's gotta have the Well Senior. This is my favorite clipper. If I had to only cover one clipper for the rest of my life, it'll be a Well Senior. But I keep that, and it's got the ceramic blade on it. This is fire right here. I like it. And I got the 245 charger for it. There. Charging. My Babyliss FX trimmers with the DLC 2.0 blade. Man, I'm gonna do a review on this. When I bought these, they came with the regular gold blade. Horrible. They snag hair. They're a horrible blade. I might have got a bad batch, but you want to switch to the DLC 2.0 blade, man. Trust me, very important. And once again, I got the 245 charger for that. All right. And I have these. These right here, I have a love-and-hate relationship with. These right here are, I'm sorry I'm out of frame, man, but these are my absolute hitters. All right. When I bought these absolute hitters, man, I'm not even gonna lie, I hated them. They snagged hair too. So I changed the blades out and put the ceramic blade, and I have a problem with them. So I also have the charger for that. All right. I keep 2 brushes. One for the clippers. They're both gammas. One for the clippers, one for the head. You don't want to mix them up. You got one to brush people's hair, and I even put a C. One is to clean, and one is to brush people's hair. So I got 2 of those. All right. And then I keep my FX fall shaver. All right. And I keep my Uno. Little Uno. Uno's good for getting around the ears and stuff like that. Good fall shaver. Real good. And that's pretty much everything I keep in this bag. You know, and I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna pack it back up and let you watch me pack everything back up, like if I'm ready to go to school. But it's pretty much what I keep in there. So sit back and watch me pack this all up like I'm going to school. There is a spot for scissors right here, but I have 3. And you know, you can put scissors in here. There's a spot meant for scissors. Plus, as I have 3 scissors, I put them in the front. And I'll take this. Usually I'll put my GoPro in here. So I'll put my GoPro in there. My GoPro fits in there with this tripod right here. It just lays in there, and I put it in there. And I'll take my apron. And like I said, there's a lot more room for a lot more stuff, man, that I don't take with me. All right, that would be in there. My GoPro be in there. Actually, my GoPro sits and like that with the GoPro on top of it. And I close that. Actually, I take my wave brush, goes in here. All right, and I open this and open this, and I grab my 3 razors. I keep 3 of them. 1, 2, 3, and I do keep some straight razor blades in here, just in case. And I grab my scissors. I'll put my scissors in here. That's pretty much all I put in there. I'll zip that up. Put my scissor holder in the front. put my oil in the side. I actually bring only one of my widest part combs, and actually the widest part comb I put in here. I only bring one. And if I wanted to bring the Tomb 45 stuff, I have some over there. If I wanted to bring the got to be glued or the olive oil for waves or for enhancements, I got some over there, so I don't really bring this. Keep this stuff here. And my enhancements and all that stuff, I've already got that stuff there, so I try to buy two of a lot of stuff so I don't have to carry all that stuff back and forth. But it all does fit in here as you've seen. Pretty much, I mean, that's it. It's a really good bag. It's really comfortable. I carry it over my front shoulder. Works really good. And the reason why I don't carry spray bottles in here, because I have spray bottles. I could fit spray bottles in here too, but I have spray bottles at my station over there. You know, a sharps container, I have one there, and if someone wants to carry a sharps container back and forth. You know, just a lot of stuff I have doubles of, like a mirror. I have another mirror there. So if I'm gonna carry my big mirror, because I have a big mirror here, I don't carry this mirror, but it has a mirror inside. So if you're traveling on the go, that mirror is pretty good. And I have neck strips over there already, but you gotta have a couple of neck strips in here. You know, it's not hard to carry all the neck strips. But as you can see, I filled this bag up, and there's a lot more room for a lot more stuff. So as you can see, I didn't put a lot of stuff back in there because I don't carry it back and forth, but you could fit your neck strips in there and stuff. But I think this bag, I've seen a bunch of bags that were like $140, $99. This is the best quality bag. I think it is the best quality made bag. The other bags seem cheap, like they're gonna rip, your clippers bounce around. This stuff, your clippers don't move at all. So I highly would recommend this Babyliss Groom and Go bag. I like it. There'll be a link in the description for the bag and all the stuff that you see that I have here. There'll be links in the description for all that stuff. If you go down there and buy them, that's awesome, man, because then I get a little bit of money from Amazon, and you know, I'm trying to get this money so I can get the school paid off. But like I said, the Amazon affiliate links in the bottom. It don't cost you nothing. I get like 10 cents every time you buy something. And that 10 cents builds up 20, 30 bucks. So once again, highly recommended pack. This is Babyliss Groom and Go bag. Hope this video helped you out. Stay tuned. I'm gonna actually do a video on school, how it's going. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna do a video on those absolute hitters, the problem I had with those. I'm gonna do a video on the DLC blade. Everyone needs a DLC blade. Stay tuned for that video. It's just with working full time and going to school, which I'm gonna do a video on that too, how working full time and going to school, how to juggle that. But stay tuned. There'll be more videos to come. I appreciate your support. Back with Barber. Out.